This is just blowing me away. This is just blowing me away. There's a 4J school here in Eugene that has now made it law that the kids attending that school have to be masked up. Masked up. Vaccinations, not so much. But they're making it law to where they have to be masked up. So they had a city council meeting last night, and there was a bunch of parents there that attended this, and the whole thing went sideways. It went off the rails. Parents were voicing their opinions. They were being asked to leave because they weren't masked up inside of the city council meeting. They were interrupting, disrupting. They had to take a half-hour break because the city councilmen and women couldn't conduct the meeting properly because there were so many interruptions by the parents that were unmasked. They were voicing their opinions about this. They're basically taking their kids out of the school and homeschooling them now. So you've got that going on. Then the governor comes out and says basically all medical personnel have to be vaccinated and have to mask up. Hospitals, clinics, senior citizen homes, it doesn't even matter. Vaccines are a must. Masks are a must for all medical personnel now. So you've got a bunch of people protesting, quitting their jobs, saying that they're not going to come into work now. So this stuff is starting to unravel at the fucking seams, like at a rate that is unprecedented. I mean, this is happening faster than we've ever seen now. You've got these nurses that are coming on here on this fucking program, and they're crying. They're in tears. And the news reporters, the anchormen or anchorwomen that are conducting these interviews, these on-street interviews with these nurses and doctors, they're asking them, well, why are you so distressed? What is upsetting about this? And there was a woman on here saying, well, you know, here it is a year and a half later, and nothing has slowed down or gotten better. This is coming from a nurse, a doctor that has worked with these patients, COVID patients, and in a hospital that has been open the whole time for the last year and a half. And she's in tears, and she's on camera, and she's saying she's just tired. She's tired mentally and physically and emotionally, and she doesn't think that this is going to ever end. She said, it just seems like this is just not going to stop, and it's not going to end, and she's just tired. And she broke down on camera, and she said, I'm just tired. And you know what? I yelled at the TV. I said, you know what, lady? It's not going to end. It's not going to stop. I'm sorry that you're crying and you feel this way, but you know what? Brace yourself, because it's not going to end and it's not going to stop. It's going to keep going. And I'm just seeing these things, and I just can't believe that this is the route we're going. The schools are saying, hey, you can't even have your kids here unless they're vaccinated and masked up, and you got to prove it. The hospitals and the clinics are saying, hey, guess what? Don't even come to work unless you're vaccinated and you're masked up. It's law now. This mandate shit, these mandates, if you don't think that they're real and that they're happening, they're happening. Look it up. Go to your local city hospital, your local city schools. Go see for yourself with your own eyes out on the street. Ask people. This shit is happening today, yesterday, tomorrow it's going to be happening. People are getting upset. People are starting to revolt. There are revolutions starting to happen everywhere. Here, there, this state, that state, France, Italy, Germany. People are going to city council meetings and completely flipping out over their children being forced to do this shit. People are going to the hospitals, standing outside, yelling their heads off. I can't take this. This is done. I'm over. I'm over it. It's over. You know, you've got doctors and nurses leaving, saying they're done. A year and a half later, nothing has changed. Nothing has gotten better. They're done. They're leaving. They're walking out. Now you go to the hospital, okay, you got a bunch of COVID patients, but there's no doctors or nurses there anymore to take care of them because they all left or got fired. In your town, what is happening? What is going on? Leave your comments below. Please let us know. I'm letting you know that in my town, 4J schools are starting to bottom out. The doctors and the nurses are quitting today. They're on camera this morning talking about how they're just done. They're finished. It's over. They don't want to be here anymore. They don't want to do this anymore. They don't want to be at their job. That in fact is a job, a field that helps sick people, a hospital. They don't want to be a nurse anymore. They don't want to be a doctor anymore. Cops are leaving in droves. I don't really like cops, but you got someone breaking into your house. Times are desperate. You got someone trying to rob you in the parking lot of a Walmart. Times are desperate. Who are you going to call? The Ghostbusters? The cops? There are no cops anymore. Now what? You want to go buy a gun because you can't call the cops? There's no cops. You want to go buy a firearm and some bullets? Guess what? There is none. Now what? You see? You see where this is all heading? You see where this is going? Please do something proactive to help yourself or help someone else now. This shit is only going to get worse, and it's only going to get more intense and wild and crazy. Whatever job you're in, whatever field you're in, medical, law enforcement, the school district, you work at a restaurant, you're a cook, a janitor, you clean hotel rooms as a housekeeper. Whatever your field is, it's going to be jeopardized because your boss is going to come to you and say, listen, in order for you to keep working here, we're being asked to ask our employees to vaccinate and mask up. And if you don't do it, you can't come to work anymore. Which means, that business is going to close down because if enough employees walk away and say no, then that business cannot run, cannot function, which means it gets closed down. Now that's a business that you can't go to for food, medical help, go stay at a hotel, go do this, go do that, go buy tires. The car shop is closed. There's no more rubber. There's no more this. There's no more that. Everything is shutting down. Everyone wants to quit. You see, this is all just starting to come to a head. Well, it's already at a head. We're just being squeezed a little bit tighter until it explodes like a big white pimple all over the place. That's what's going on here. I had to come on and rant again. I'm sorry. You might see a lot of these videos in the next few days. I don't know. But I'm blown away at the mandates. They're mandating it everywhere, everything. Get ready for it, man. Get ready for it.